Hi everyone, I am Hani Loredo and I am your reporter for today's in this topic about the importance of distribution management. And now let's start with the delivery satisfaction or customer satisfaction. I have here the house example, which is we can see or the factor of the delivery satisfaction. Factor 1 is the responsibility for product and delivery in transportation and distribution. Factor 2, customer services in transportation and distribution. And the factor 3 is customer communication in transportation and distribution. Those are mga strategic planning na ginagawa when it comes to gain the customer satisfaction. So, ano nga ba yung tinatawag nating delivery satisfaction or customer satisfaction? So, customer satisfaction basically emerge from a customer's experience with a company, its product, and services or the brand. It is the result of comparing a company's performance with the customer's expectations. The key determinant of customer satisfaction is the purchased product, of course. So, in every businesses, ma-encounter natin palagi yung mga customers feedback na sari-sari, either positive or negative, and we should need to accept that because that is the reason or that is the instrument why we improve our products or why we consistently improving our products. Sila yung nagbibigay kasi ng ideya sa atin kung saang parte dapat natin i-improve yung isang product natin or saang parte yung may mali sa ating product. At least nagiging aware tayo. So, the main goal of customer satisfaction, of course, is to improve the customer loyalty. So, it increase the customer service satisfaction rates. And of course, it increased product advocacy. Hindi lang dyan kasi nag-i-improve din dito yung product reachability natin. And of course, it drives into a successful cross-team collaboration. That is the customer satisfaction. Another importance of distribution management is the standard living. Ano ba yung standard living? So, standard living refers to the quantity and quality of material goods and services available to a given population. Standard living focuses on basic materials, factors such as income, gross domestic product or GDP, or life expectancy, and economic opportunity. For example, compared with a century ago, the standard of living in the United States has improved greatly. The same amount of work buys an increased quantity of goods and items that were once luxury, such as refrigerators and automobiles, are now widely available. Moreover, life expectancy has increased and annual hours work have decreased. So, sa standard living, ano ba yung importansya ng standard living na to? You know what? Standard of living can affect multiple factors of a population, including happiness and productivity. This is the important because the greater productivity and happiness are, the better off an economy tends to be as a whole. That is the important of standard living. So, meron tayong factors na determine a nation's standard of living. So, the factors that affect the standard of living are the same ones that affect GDP. The most important is consumer spending, of course. Pag walang consumer na nagsispend, meron ba tayong kita na nakikita? Di ba? Wala. or na-encounter, which makes up 68% of the US economy. Doon yun sa US, no? When people buy groceries, gasoline, and clothing, their lives improve, of course, because it has a benefits, of course, for them. The then their la- the ac- that activity help businesses, which then hire more employees. So the more na merong business na pinapatayo, the more din na maraming employee na maraming unemployed na magiging employed, kasi there is more opportunity that open for them. So the other three components of GDP are business investment, government spending, and net exports. Business investment includes new plants and equipment, real estate, and products. If companies are investing, the economy, of course, improves. Yeah, that's true, di ba? Pag once na merong mga merong mga companies or mga business na mag-open dito sa ating country, mag-invest, the more is it will gonna have an economic growth in our country. That would be the advantage. The next one is the value addition. So distribution adds value to a product or service by providing place, position, and time utility to a consumer. It makes it easier for customers to access goods and services. Any distributor needs the best transport system and wholesaler so as to get their goods to the re- to the retailers. So, meron akong ditong example sa pagkuha ng value added. So, value added is equals to the selling price of a product or service minus mo siya sa cost to produce the product or service. For example dito, if a pair of boots sells for $57.99 but cost $20.47 to produce, then the financial value added is 37.52. So, parang nalilito pa kayo kasi dollars yung ginamit dito, no? Pag i-convert niyan sa piso, maintindihan niyan. So, meron akong ginawa dito na converted siya into piso na. So, this one is the calculation in value added. So, the example is the opening stock. We have the opening stock 20,000. Meron tayong na-purchase na 500,000. So, ang sales is umabot ng 600,000. So, ang closing stock natin is nasa 50,000. So, the question is, what is value added? So, here's the value of output. So, sales plus change in inventory or sell and equals sales plus closing stock. I-minus mo siya sa opening stock like this. So, 600,000 plus 50,000 minus sa 20,000, yung equals is 630,000. So, that is the value of output pa lang. So, value of intermediate goods. So, purchases. So, ang purchases nimo is 500,000. So, dito na makikita natin yung value added na tinatawag natin or value addition, which is 630,000 i-minus mo siya sa purchases equals to 130,000. And that is the value added. That is how you calculate the value added or the value addition. Next one is the communication. So, marketing channels. Communication channels deliver and receive messages from target buyers. So, yung distribution naman, the marketer uses distribution channels to display, sell, or deliver the physical product or services to the buyer or user. So, ang service naman, ito yung the marketer also uses service channels that include warehouse, transportation companies, banks, and insurance and companies. So, meron tayong mga ways when it comes to communicate our consumers, our retailer, our reseller, or sa lahat ng mga connection sa ating business. Importante talaga merong communication. So, these are the ways of communication, no? Nagagamit natin through the message or promo in TV or radio ads. Diba? That is also the powerful ways of communication when it comes to promote your product or your business so that it will gonna be well known to all, no? Makilala nila yung brand mo. Sa teleshopping, isa din yun. Internet. Internet is very famous at this generation, no? Internet talaga. Kasi maraming bumababad talaga sa internet. Lahat na technology. So, sales assistance, of course, sales assistance, digital, automatic distributor. All of that are those effective tools when it comes to communicate our consumers or our resellers or our distributors or sa lahat ng may connection sa ating business. So next one is the employment. So employment is the occupation by which a person earns a living work, businesses. So the total number of people gainfully employed or working, an activity or like that occupies a person's time. She found knitting and comforting employment for her idle hours. For individuals, work is an important feature in structuring personal and social identity, family and social bonds, ways of making money, and thereby accessing a number of essential and non-essential goods, services, and activities, daily routines, level of activity, physical and mental well-being, and self-confidence. So that is the employment. That is the last one that would be the importance of the distribution management. And so I hope that you guys could understand my report, and I hope you learned something and enjoy in learning in this topic. And thank you.